67, possibly.
The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want to talk about kids and the coronavirus. Historically, a meeting 6-7 months ago, kids were very, very few would have anything but very mild common cold symptoms, say, for 3 days, and it was over. Right now, to date, we have some 358,000 plus kids that have tested positive for coronavirus in the United States. 19 have died, which is 0.3%. And all of the ones, I'm going to say all the ones who died of COVID, who were under the age of 18, had pre-existing conditions. There was a couple of them, like 9 years old and 7 years old. The newspapers said there were no reported pre-existing conditions. Well, if I would have done the autopsy, I guarantee I'd find it. We're talking about Crohn's disease, celiac disease, irritable bowel syndrome, appendicitis, asthma, bronchitis, dry skin. We're talking about things like, any clickety joints and that kind of stuff. It doesn't take much, okay, which gives you a clue that these kids are eating lots of gluten. They're not absorbing nutrients. And not only do they have things like asthma, which is very, very big problem when it comes to absorption of nutrients. So asthma is a deficiency of a single nutrient. It's a big, clumsy nutrient. And so it's one of the first things that kids get when they have damage to their small intestines from the gluten, okay? And then it's one of those things where if we take care of our kids and get rid of their pre-existing conditions like asthma and bronchitis and, again, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea. We get rid of things like bowel problems of all kinds, constipation, diarrhea, diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, appendicitis, all that kind of stuff. Although it doesn't have to be a serious, life-threatening pre-existing condition to cause the problem, okay? When you can't absorb enough nutrition to prevent and reverse asthma, that means you don't have enough nutrition being absorbed to make your bone marrow happy so the bone marrow can make white blood cells to go through the bloodstream and go and kill and eat the viruses. Okay, so it's imperative. Even though you think, well, it's a childhood disease, no big deal, it is a big deal, okay? And the reason why people who are 63 and 73 and 83 get serious life-threatening issues, they have to go to the hospital for 2 or 3 months or on respirators. And you look at Herman Cain, a billionaire, 74 years old. He was diagnosed with COVID-19 last day of June of this year. He went into the hospital the next day. 30 days later, he's dead. Okay, now, he did have a pre-existing condition. He was in remission for colon cancer. Okay, he'd been in remission for a year or so. And it's one of those things where that's a very serious problem. But I guarantee you that he had bowel problems because he was the CEO for Godfather's Pizza. Let's see, what is the pizza crust made out of, Godfather's Pizza? Gluten, okay? And so it's one of those things that this is something so pervasive that you just don't even think about it. Well, right now, the world, with a population of 7 billion, went over 19 million infections, okay, with 19,128,091 infections, went over 715,555 deaths. USA, with 328 million population, has 4,884,406 infections, 160,161 deaths. Now you look at India, with 1.3 billion people, they only have 2,027,074 infections and 41,585 deaths. Okay, about a third of what we have. Okay, and they have 5 times the population we do. Then you look at Thailand, with 66,188,506 population, have 3,345 infections and 58 deaths. Okay, half that, 37,737,170, about half that of the Thailand population is Canada. They have 39 million infections. 39,897 infections, which is 11 times. Okay, 11 times, or actually 13 times. Okay, the infection rate of Thailand, and then and have only half the population of Thailand. And then, of course, deaths are 2,783 in Canada, and Thailand is 58. What's the difference? Well, Thailand, their calories come primarily from rice and sweet potatoes, whereas Canada, their calories primarily come from wheat and oats and barley, which they grow. Okay, they have all this gluten intolerance. Okay, and they're getting all this gluten. They are not giving nutrition to their bone marrow, and they can't make white blood cells to go kill and eat the viruses. Okay, so that's why we have such a disparity here between populations and deaths and infections. It has to do who's eating wheat and who's eating rice. That's what it comes down to. Stick with us, and we'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Longevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity in the 90 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I urge everybody to really, really, really watch their intake of gluten. And, of course, gluten is in beer, Scotch, bourbon, rye whiskey, okay, unless you're drinking Chinese or Japanese beer made from rice, right? And you want to get everything gluten-free, 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 gluten-free. I can't push that enough. And you want to make sure you're taking the 90 essential nutrients. Any doctor who would tell you you can get everything you need just by eating well would be the same as a mechanic telling you, don't waste your money on oil for your car. And you say, well, I've got a Jaguar here, man. I got to put oil in there. No. Just put dirt from Texas or Oklahoma in there. There's bound to be some oil in that dirt from Texas or Oklahoma. That person would go out there on the street and tell everybody not to go to that mechanic because he's crazier than a loon, telling you to put dirt from Texas and Oklahoma into your car instead of oil. You wouldn't do that. But when a doctor says, oh, just eat well and get everything you need, everybody beats their chest and screams, my doctor said I can get everything I need just by eating well. Well, that doctor should be put in jail for manslaughter. You cannot. Okay? And I cannot say that often enough. You must supplement. And, finances are a problem. If nothing else, you take the Healthy Start Pack, which is our basic core program, which is the base of all of our programs. We have 5,000 products. Okay, the Healthy Start Pack gives you all 90 essential nutrients. And then we have secret sauces for 600 different diseases. Okay? And so if you have these pre-existing conditions, regardless of your age, you want to take the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack for diabetes. You want to take the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack for arthritis and osteoporosis and fibromyalgia and lupus and that kind of stuff, right? And then when you take the Healthy Digestive Pack when you have digestive problems, okay, and you have brain issues, like dementias and Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease and so forth. You want to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. You have heart issues. You want to take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Okay. And these are the things that we take people that have not urinated in 10 years and just, in say 2 weeks on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, they're urinating again after 10 years of not urinating. We just, Sharna just had one a couple of days ago who hadn't urinated in 7 years, okay? And so these are things that we can do with a supplement program without surgery, okay, and without expensive, dangerous prescription drugs that have side effects that will kill you, okay? But you have to deal with these pre-existing conditions. Don't just take something to relieve the pain, okay, because the pre-existing condition is caused by something, and that is not being able to absorb the nutrients and not supplementing with nutrients. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have?
Well, I've got a story here, headline, chugging 2 sodas per day increases your risk of premature death. Say the added sugar in soda makes it one of the most unhealthy drinks in the world, on top of raising blood sugar and contributing to abdominal fat. European researchers found that soda can lead to earlier death. This was all published in the journal American Medical Association Internal Medicine. Said drinking 2 sodas or more a day and other sweetened drinks corresponds to a 17% increase in the risk of premature death. They looked at over 450,000 people from 10 different European countries. This is all part of the European Prospective Investigation into Cancer and Nutrition. And they found that also those that drank 2 sodas a day or more had a higher risk of death from heart conditions and also other digestive diseases. So something that vindicates you, as you have been talking about that for decades.
Yeah, well, thank you, Doug. And of course, that's why we want people to use our Rebound, because it has 78 minerals in it, 100 nutrients. And of course, we have it in 12-ounce cans. We also have 30 single servings in boxes. And so, I take the single servings with me on the airplanes because they don't weigh very much. These little sticks, we call them, they have a single serving in them, powder. Just put them in our Icelandic water when I get to my location. Okay? Save yourself, but you got to get rid of these pre-existing conditions, which are all nutritional deficiencies. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity's Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And we have more people coming to us now saying, what were you telling me about that home-based business thing with Youngevity? Can you really do that? I don't have any medical training. Okay, and don't know what would I tell somebody if they told me they had lupus or fibromyalgia or diabetes or high blood pressure or they're on kidney dialysis. What do I tell them? Charmaine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And, do you have a degree in nursing or pharmacy?
The only degree I got is I took a course in welding.
That's cute. Okay. Okay. And so, are there any health issues that you have not seen? I mean, you have seen every kind of health issue that a human being can get, I know, over the past 30 years.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah. And so do you feel comfortable when a stranger would come up to you at a meeting someplace and you're introduced to them and they say, I'm on dialysis and I haven't urinated for 10 years. What can you do for me? You'd know what to do, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, more than a medical doctor would know, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you're exactly right, because we do this all the time. And what if they would say, yeah, the doctor wants to give me a double knee replacement. I've been on painkillers for my knees for 5 years and it's not working anymore. And he says, well, the only thing left for me now is a double knee replacement. What would you recommend for them?
I would recommend that they try for 90 days our products and see what happens, because not only that, they need to talk to people that have had them, and they don't have good stories. I mean, that's the truth. You got to go, get people that have had knee replacements and hear the horror stories they give you.
Yeah. And so what would you give somebody who was, being told they need a double knee replacement? What would you give them?
Well, I give them the bone and joint pack, and I give them the MSM and vitamin D3 for absorption. Get them on a gluten-free diet, of course, and none of the bad stuff. And
well, you get an A+.
We've got a fella that comes to our meetings. You know who he is. Does karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And his girlfriend was having to wheel him around in a wheelchair, and that's how bad he was. He's about 10 years younger than I am, I think. So he's still a senior citizen on Social Security. And he shingled his roof last summer. Yep. So
He what?
He shingled his roof. So going from being in a wheelchair, and now he shingled his own roof since he's gotten better. No surgery, none.
But he got on the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack and the MSM. And
absolutely.
Yeah. And we do this literally thousands of times a day around the world, because we're in 50 countries, all 50 states. How much? What's your level of education, Char? Do you have a college degree?
No, I'm a high school graduate.
Okay. And how many of the 50 states do you have business in?
All 50.
Okay. Do you have to be licensed in all 50 states?
Not me, no.
Okay. And how many countries do you think you're in?
I have no idea. Probably a dozen.
At least a dozen, maybe 25. Okay. Thank you, dear. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552, or send an email to askdoc@deaddoctorsradio.com. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 3388 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 3388. Enjoy!
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Some of the things we touched on yesterday, of course, were joint and bone and cartilage and ligament tendon problems. None of these are genetic or autoimmune. We're talking about arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, gouty arthritis, fibromyalgia, lupus, fibromyalgia. All of these are nutritional deficiency diseases. Get off all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, and oats, no sugar. And then you take the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. Throw in the MSM, vitamin D3, and go with that. Of course, you got to give up the bad foods, maximize absorption. Now, if you have other issues, if you have diabetes, you got to throw in the sweeties, and if you have high blood pressure, you got to throw in the Ultra Daily Classic tablets, and on and on and on. But all these musculoskeletal things, you should be able to get rid of them certainly within 60 to 90 days. Very, very frequently, you're going to see vast improvement within 2 to 6 weeks. Okay, just by getting off all the bad foods and supplementing with the 90 essential nutrients. Okay, this is something we've been doing for over 50 years. It never fails. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Jackie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Jackie, you're on the air. Hi, how can we help you?
Hi. I was told that I needed to have a hysterectomy or have biopsies every 4 to 6 months. I recently had a DNC. They removed polyps and said I had focal glandular crowding, and I have uterine fibroids. I've had them removed twice by a myomectomy, so I wanted to know what I could do instead of having surgeries or having to have biopsies.
Okay. It sounds like you're supporting some doctor's tuition for his 3 kids to go to college. Okay. How old are you, Jackie?
58.
Okay. And how tall are you and what do you weigh?
5'6", 197.
Okay, yeah, for a girl 5'6", I'd like to see you weigh 140, 150, so you might be 40, 50 pounds that we need to work on here. Any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes?
No, I have some knee problems, but I've been taking the bone and joint.
Okay, they're giving you some relief? Okay, they've been giving you some relief? Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. Okay, any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
I have eczema. It's not as bad as it was when I was a child, but I do get it every now and then.
Sure. What about asthma? Any asthma, bronchitis, or COPD?
I've had asthma as a child, but it was never real serious.
Okay.
Like
and then,
when people had missing school.
Okay, now lastly, do you have any ringing in the ears, any tone, like the, or hiccups?
I was having a little bit of ringing in the ears, but it's not as bad as it was.
Okay, so it comes and goes kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what's going on here with Jackie? What's her basic underlying problem?
She's got a gluten intolerance, definitely.
Yep. Okay, she got, what's going on with her skull?
Osteoporosis of the skull.
Okay. And is eczema a nutritional deficiency?
Yeah, well, definitely, yes. Basically, you got to be able to absorb things, and if you can't absorb them, you can take everything till, freeze.
Okay, what about asthma? What about asthma?
That's a gluten problem, too, ultimately.
Yeah, well, there you go. And so, in your defense system, okay, and that when all this fibroids in the uterus, okay, so when we come back, we're going to give Jackie a diet and a supplement program to, supplement her bone and joint pack after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. Leaky gut syndrome is a digestive condition where food enters the bloodstream through holes or leaks in a deteriorating intestinal lining. It's a major cause of blood toxicity, inflammatory symptoms, and chronic degenerative disease. It's largely the result of what we're eating, and that's good news. It places the control over our disease processes right in our kitchens and dining rooms. To reverse any degenerative illness, focus first on digestive health. Use supplements and nutrient-dense unprocessed whole foods, and you'll find you need to eat less. Eliminate gluten, grains, and other problematic foods, and support digestive function by chewing carefully. Acidifying the stomach by using apple cider vinegar or betaine HCl with meals can help. So can digestive enzymes taken with your food. Because sugar can accelerate the deterioration of the intestinal lining, go easy on the sweets. Use fiber and protein to combat sugar cravings, and always drink copious amounts of water if you fall off the sugar abstinence wagon. Moving your muscles and bones turns on healing chemistry. Just jumping on a rebounder or mini trampoline for a minute or two can improve detoxification. Don't forget to breathe. Low oxygenation of tissues is an important marker of illness. And lighten up and relax. Under conditions of stress, disease progresses and healing is impaired. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And remember, if you become a preferred customer, you get wholesale prices, and if you get on auto ship for your monthly orders and shipping, I will pay the shipping. You're going to save a lot of money. If you become a associate, one of our salespeople, right, representative for Youngevity, you get the, again, wholesale prices. If you get on auto ship, I will pay the shipping. You get an income stream. You get the tax breaks to billionaires. It costs you $50 a year. That's $4.20 a month to maintain your Youngevity business. Not like these big guys. They have to spend $10,000 a year to maintain their business, right? This is $50 a year to maintain your business, and it's tax deductible. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California and Jackie. Okay, Charmaine, what diet would you put her on, and what would you give her for all these issues?
Well, I'd get her on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, and no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. That alone will help her lose weight.
And it'll also help. It'll also help with those fibroids in the uterus. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly. And then, because of her weight, she needs 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and she can take the Xerafem for the female issues, vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would also get her on some what do you call it?
Keto.
MSM.
Oh, MSM. Yep.
Yep.
And 2 or 3 meals should be a keto caramel meal, either a shake or a bar. Don't have to be the same meals every day.
No.
Okay. And she'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day.
Correct.
And the eczema and the arthritis will go away very quickly. The ringing in the ears is due to squeezing of the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve when you have osteoporosis of the skull. We actually have a book that covers all these. It's All in Your Head is the name of the book. It covers the 25 different diseases you get, including tinnitus, ringing in the skull, in the ears, and sort of balance problems and so forth. All this is nutritional deficiencies. These are pre-existing conditions. And at 58 years old, Jackie, you're right at that sort of age where you're at high risk from serious complications of COVID. So let's get on this. And I want you to be a great testimony. You can lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day by getting on those keto caramel meals, 2 per day, 2 or 3 meals. Give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Cindy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Cindy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
My question is, my spouse, he is experiencing a cyst that is now at a 2-inch diameter, and it's on the tail end of his pancreas. Of course, we're seeing a specialist, and then he wants to perform a procedure. We're just, it's one of those things that matter of time before we get scheduled. I, of course, want to look at an alternative to see what we could do to get this to shrink. He's 44 years old, and he weighs 220. He does have high blood pressure.
How tall is he?
6 foot.
Okay. Okay, high blood pressure. Does he have any diabetes or arthritis?
I would say maybe a little bit of arthritis, but lots of allergies.
Okay. Okay, this is pollen, stuff
boils.
like that?
Yeah, pollen.
Okay, boils.
And he does experience boils.
Okay, now these boils, are they on his toes or fingers or neck, or where are the boils at?
We've had some on his skull, mainly on his back, but now he's starting to experience some different locations on his hips.
Okay, but they're external. They're on the skin, correct?
Yes, but they're large. I mean, he's had to have them actually lanced.
Okay. All right, what's going on here, Charmaine?
Well, I would guess he's definitely got a gluten intolerance. I know he does.
Yep. And so what would you do for him, 220 pounds?
Well, he's got to get on a gluten-free diet. Very important. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No fried foods. No oils of any kind, and no burnt animal fat. You can have animal fat, but not burnt. Okay, and at his weight, I would get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, but I'd also add the MSM, and I would also add the Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption. And as far as those boils and stuff, he could put colloidal silver directly on them temporarily while he's getting better. He should. It should completely stop once he cleans his diet up and gets on
Yeah,
supplements.
and he could gargle with a little bit of colloidal silver. He could put like a dropper full in a couple ounces of water and gargle with that twice a day, and he'll absorb a certain amount of that through his oral tissues, and that'll get down to the pancreas. Because the odds are the same thing that's causing the boils on the skin are causing that cyst on the pancreas, because they're kind of cousins. Boils and cysts is kind of a location. They give it different names. But, when you look at it under the microscope, they're pretty much the same thing, okay? And so, I would try this for 90 days before, because a cyst full of fluid tends not to be cancer or anything like that in the pancreas, and the doctor doesn't seem to be too hysterical. We'll set up an appointment and kind of thing. And so, but the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, also 3 of those twice a day, that'll support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. But give us a call every couple of weeks. But you're going to see improvement in all these fronts, and, you have a great story. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Alabama. And Agnes, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Agnes, you're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I have a client who called me and said his son is about to be 25 years old. He is 5'4", 160 pounds, and he had a fever, so they made him tested for COVID. That came negative. But while he was in quarantine, he developed muscle pain, neck pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and not urinating. But he thought it was due to the vomiting and diarrhea. And a few days later, he became unconscious. He was sent to the hospital. The paramedic that intubated him, put him on a ventilator, did dialysis. He is now off the vent and talking and everything, but his kidneys are not working. His creatinine
So he's
is
still on
high.
dialysis.
He's still on dialysis.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And they said it was due to muscle breakdown that's pulling some protein into the bloodstream that the kidney cannot filter.
Okay. Yes. All right. Does he have any high blood pressure or anemia, anything like that? Do you know?
Not before that. Not before.
After?
He became.
Well, what about afterwards?
Yes, in the process at the hospital, I understand he had a irregular heart rate and high blood pressure, but they gave him medicine, at the hospital.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what's going on here? He's, since he went in the hospital, he developed high blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, which could be atrial fibrillation. He's only 25 years old, 160 pounds. He has fever, and he's got kidney failure, and he's on dialysis. What would you do for him?
Well, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would also add the Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption. And it's going to be hard to regulate a diet in the hospital because they feed you terrible. But
well, you can say, hey, I'm not going to eat oatmeal for breakfast. You got something else, or kind of thing.
No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. Obviously, very important. No fried foods, and no burnt animal fat, and no oils.
Yeah. Now the high blood pressure and the kidney failure are related because the kidneys are releasing a hormone called renin, R-E-N-I-N, which drives blood pressure up. And the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those twice a day, will support healthy blood pressure and support healthy blood flow to the kidneys, and he'll be able to get off of dialysis. Give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this. Very simple stuff here. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, Then it's freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat, used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 90 Flat Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Chicago, Illinois. And Roger, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Roger, you're on the air.
Thank you for taking my call, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I spoke with you 2 weeks ago about my rheumatoid arthritis, and I've ordered all the supplements that you and Charmaine suggested.
Okay.
But I'm having a problem filling the prescription for minocycline because naturopaths in Illinois can't prescribe it.
That is correct. And so you want to start calling the office of rheumatologist, okay, and say, I'd like you to write me a prescription for minocycline. And if they won't do it, say, well, thank you, talk to you later, hang up. And, you may have to talk to 20 of them before you find one that will do it. Another thing you can do is go to or call these pharmacies and ask them if they have any of these low dosage, let's see here, these low dosage antibiotics, okay, and you want in the tetracycline group, okay, things that are kind of related to minocycline. And for instance, here in California, we have these pharmacies. We have a lot that come from Mexico and Canada and stuff like that into California, and these are just below the prescription level. Okay, they're like 500 milligrams instead of 1,000 milligrams, stuff like that. And so people can get them without prescription. So you want to, try all these other sources. Yeah, in most states, naturopathic physicians cannot prescribe pharmaceuticals, including antibiotics.
Yeah, okay. See, I didn't know how to find a doctor that would work with me on that.
It's going to take a few phone calls. But in the meantime, you can call some pharmacies and ask them if they have some low dosage antibiotics. Especially in the tetracycline group. Okay, and if they have minocycline, something like that, say even if they're out of date, I'll buy them. Okay, because the date thing is just, by law, they have to do that, but the antibiotics are still good, okay? But, let us know where you get them from when you run into them. But believe me, in Illinois, I guarantee you'll find them if you look.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Give us a call every couple of weeks when you start on the supplement program. Give us a call and let us know how things are going, because you're going to see some improvement even without the antibiotic.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, Roger. All right, Doug. How much time we have?
Got about 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And remind everybody, we're looking for people. We're growing like crazy all over the place. We're in 50 countries, all 50 states. And so we're looking for somebody who, wants to have a little home-based business. You may have been laid off. You don't need a store. You don't need an inventory. You don't need employees. You could be living in your car. Just take the orders on your phone. You send the orders to Youngevity. We do the shipping for you and send you a check every month based on the volume you create in the community you create by signing up people as customers and associates. And you can actually retire. On top of your Social Security money, you can actually have the income stream you create in Youngevity. You can keep that and have somebody in your Youngevity business that you're going to say, okay, I'm going to sell you my business, and I'll help you, kind of make your check bigger. But in the meantime, I'm going to retire on mine, so don't expect mine because I'm going to retire on it. But I will help you grow, and you can help all these other people and so forth. And so it's an amazing thing. And it only costs $50 a year. That's $4.20 a month to maintain your Youngevity business. It's not thousands of dollars to maintain your Youngevity business. It's $50 a year, and that $50 is tax deductible. Plus, you get the tax deduction. You pay wholesale for the products, and all your customers and associates pay wholesale for the products. I pay for the shipping if they get on auto ship. Okay, and so it's one of those things where it's good. And this is perfect timing because so many people have lost their insurance as they lose their jobs. Okay. The stores shut down, businesses shut down, and it's no fault of the individual. Well, thank you, everybody. Really great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.